Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. We continue our journey through the Radiant Citadel, and this is a toughie today. The Adventure 4, Wages of Vice. This is not a good adventure, not at all. The person who wrote it. This is the first time I actually felt compelled to look at someone's Twitter account, just because I kind of had an inkling where maybe they were coming from. And yes, TK Johnson is seems to be a very angry young woman. I think if you are a male, particularly a white male, she does not appear to have a lot of time for you. So it was a little amusing and slightly depressing, and it's no wonder that she made a kind of an incomprehensible mess of an adventure. This one will see the players going to the land of Zinda, which I think is kind of has maybe Caribbean inspiration to it. Well, first I should say, there's another fucking festival going on. This is the fourth adventure in a row where there's either games or a festival that's drawing the players to this place. This is a flower festival. But by the time your player characters get through the end of this, they're going to need to go to rehab or detox. Because spoiler, I looked ahead, and Adventure 5, there's another one too. So just get ready. So yeah, I think it's standard operating procedure for these people. They think life is just one big cool celebration, and they don't understand what dramatic tension is. It's basically just life's a never-ending party, where occasionally, they have to scold Nazis and, take care of the odd crime that passes through. So a little bit of the background here. In the land of Zinda, yes, it's famous for a certain wine, which is produced by a flower called the jellyflower. And the reason the jellyflower grows here is because of a compact made between the kings of coin, who are the rulers of Zinda. It's like a council of I think 6 people and a certain witch. And the price for this witch producing this flower that's going to give prosperity to the land is the lifelong apprenticeship of each of the King of Coin's firstborn. It's second adventure in a row where somebody's nabbing someone's firstborn. It's just poor design, like, having another festival, being kind of the focal point of this adventure. It's just awful adventure design. The editor was either too afraid or, was just not good enough to catch this stuff. So yes, the witch demanded the firstborn of the kings of coin, and oddly enough, that they apparently agreed. So they agreed to sign away their kids until one of the members, a certain Mix Nargis Ruba, who's an orc, he had a change of thought and decided to ask the other members of the council to murder the witch, and that was done. So the children are safe, but something is going after the children later on, and that's what the players have to uncover. So I talked about this jellyflower that this witch produced, and now grows wild. It's actually just used for wine, which if you think logically, that would be the main draw here. But instead, because they want everything to look good in this this artwork that they have, it's just all flowers everywhere, and I think they might mention the wine once or twice, but that would be the economic lifeline of this place. But it's apparently just an afterthought, because these things don't need to be they don't need to be talked about or shown. And when you look ahead to the Gazetteer of Zinda, they throw in again this idiotic class divide where, the rich have everything and the poor are just barely subsisting. But like every other adventure they've done this with, they're too fucking stupid to put in one scene, one reference of, this apparent economic destitution. Instead, it's just everything's all, multicolored and, fun, and everybody looks like they're having a swell time. There's no indication at all that there's this huge divide between the rich and poor. I mean, I guess again that's for the DM to do if they want to. But at some point, you put this shit in there. You got to back it up a little bit, and they just do not do that. It's like they design a standard adventure, A, B, C, D, and then at the end they have to remember, like, oh yeah, in addition to all the stupid artwork that we put in here, we also need to shove in this idiotic, leftist bullshit. So anyway, the adventurers arrive ostensibly for another party. I'm sure they are pretty well partied out at this point, but I'm sure they will find the fortitude to continue. And they will find a dead dwarf soon after they arrive, and it will turn out that this dwarf is one of the children of the Kings of Coin, the council who murdered the witch. So that should get the players' spidey sense tingling. So, but actually, when they do find the dwarf, they are immediately attacked. I think they mean you to be caught standing over the body, and then have like a group of guards walk around the corner and go, "Aha! Stop!" But these are the guards of Samira, a new addition to the Kings of Coin. So apparently you're supposed to tussle with her guards, and they even say that I think you can kill them. And then Samira, who's just sitting back watching, apparently says, "Hey, you guys are pretty good. Let's go talk." I can see many game groups where they would be of a different mind after she just set her guards on the PCs. They may want a little vengeance, but no, you are definitely supposed to meet with Samira and talk with her, and pretty soon she is going to hire them out to find out if Amos is behind the attacks. Amos is another member of the Kings of Coin. She doesn't fully trust. Apparently, she is an outsider coming in, and she is a very much a Mary Sue NPC. If you have a DM that falls in love with Samira, she could end up being one of the most annoying NPCs you've ever run across. So she wants you to investigate an attack. Who's behind the attack on the dead dwarf, and also who's behind an attempted attack on Zenaya. And she is an orc. And if you're guessing she's the daughter of Mix Nargis Ruba, you are correct. If you recall from the start, Mix Nargis Ruba is the King of Coin member who decided to murder the witch, and apparently convinced all the other council members to go along with it. So his daughter is being attacked now too. This adventure would be fairly simple to solve. I think at some point somebody's going to ask, did this witch have any relatives that might be looking for vengeance? But before we do that, I'm going to show you a little picture of Mix Nargis Ruba, and you tell me if this is appropriate for someone who ordered the murder of a woman in cold blood to get out of a contract that he willingly signed. So I'll just let that stew with you for a moment. But yes, There's an attack in the market, and the PCs are eventually drawn to Mix's tavern, and Zanaya is there, his daughter, and she is attacked once again. And it's here we probably figure out that, as I alluded to, yes, the witch had a daughter, Kayla, who is the villain behind all these attacks, seeking vengeance for her mother. So she she ensorcels a couple of women in prom dresses to attack Xenia. Just so inappropriate for a D&D adventure. I don't know. It's just I don't know how you could look at this and just be inspired by this. It just does not read fantasy to me, but to each their own. To each their own. So, yes, you learn that Kayla is the Phantom Menace here, and you are supposed to confront her probably at this parade of flowers that's going through, which I kind of interpret to kind of be, like Carnival in Brazil. It's just so you're supposed to deal with Kayla, and then at the end, Samira supposedly steps in. However you did it, she'll take the reins from here. She'll take care of the council, or if you left Kayla alive, she'll take it from there. Yes, very much a Mary Sue NPC. This Samira, she could be very annoying. So my thoughts on this. This is just a very, very bad adventure. It's a standard investigation, stumble on a body, go from A to B to C, discover who's behind the attacks. Any player with half a fucking brain is going to figure out that it's somebody connected to the witch, who got murdered, once they learn that. And, other than that, it's just uninspiring design. The artwork does not inspire, the dark deeds that are, referenced in this. Everyone's look at that picture of Mix again, and tell me if that looks like the face of someone who ordered a murder. Just they make him look all happy and cutesy, and just totally inappropriate, just utterly inappropriate. The editing in this book is shockingly bad. So I could go on a little bit further, but I'm going to go. This one kind of took it out of me. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you're feeling extra generous, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And we will be back with Adventure 5. And as I said earlier, there is another party for your PCs. So tell them to get some rest and get the Tylenol ready, because their characters are going to be partying again. So I will talk to you later. Goodbye.